Jared Polin, FroKnowsPhoto.com, here with another book from my bookshelf, and this time we have Behind the Photographs, Archiving Photographic Legends by Tim Manitwoni. Now, this was a Kickstarter project, and I wasn't even aware that it was a Kickstarter project at the time. He was looking for $10,000, and it got funded for a little over $17,000, just under $18,000. And there were only 100 and almost 200 backers, which is insane because this is one of my favorite books that's on my bookshelves. The quick story behind it is that he used 20 by 24 inch Polaroid cameras. Now, that's an instant camera that he was using. There's only a few left in the world, but the premise behind it is that he's photographing photographers holding their famous photos. And then beyond that, when the print came out, after they peeled the Polaroid back, they wrote personally a story in their own penmanship and signed it. So they told the story of the photo, signed it, and then he basically photographed it here for the book. It's incredible. The people and the images that are captured. I know we have Jim Marshall in here, is one of the first people that he photographed, because you can see actually Jim Marshall right here in the front of the book. That's great. You can see the setup of the camera. I know there's some documentaries about this that I highly recommend watching, but to have not only the photographer in the image, but then them holding the image of the image that they took, and then the story about the image, you can see it written right here, is awesome. This is an 11 by 14 hardback book. Hey, look, it's McCurry, Steve McCurry. That's his photograph. We talk about his book as well in another video. This is a book that I wish they put out in 20 by 24 inches. I'm going to go back and look at the Kickstarter to see if he did release a full frame, full size 20 by 24 one of the exact Polaroid that he captured. I would spend the money to get that because these images are worth capturing. With 150 photographers in here with some of their, well, with their classic work and the stories behind the images, I highly recommend picking up this book. I don't remember what it costs now on Amazon, somewhere probably around the $40 or $50 range, but if you can find it, I would pick it up. The stories are great, the images are great, and the whole concept, well, that's funny. It's just floating there in midair. The whole concept is tremendous. Just these images and the photographers. You want to learn, if you know nothing about the photographers or classic photographers, you're going to learn about 150 of them here and the photos that they took. This is an inspiring book. You want to talk about inspiration? This is the book that does it. No matter who you are or what you're into, you're going to find it in this, basically right here. So that's what I have to say about that. We'll end it right here with Jim Marshall. This is Trust. Yep, that's Jim Marshall. You can see some of his other books and some of the other from my bookshelves that we've done, as well as an interview that I did with the person that runs his archive now. So this book, highly recommended. Behind the Photographs, Archiving Photographic Legends by Tim Manitwoni. Check this one out from my bookshelf. Jared Polin, FroKnowsPhoto.com. See ya. So I hope you liked that from my bookshelf video, but if you want to check out other ones, you can click right here. It's going to take you to a playlist of From My Bookshelf, and also go ahead and subscribe if you haven't done so. The box is right here. Click the subscribe button so you can be notified when new videos go live.